Hi, I'm Tyler, your Christian personal trainer, and welcome to 517 Fitness, the YouTube channel dedicated to helping you lose weight and gain faith so that you can live a happy, healthy, and holy life. So today we are super blessed to have the great Evan Carmichael with us, the author of Your One Word. His YouTube channel just surpassed 1 million subscribers. Congratulations on that. And he's got a brand new book that I am currently reading, and it is amazing, called The Top 10 Rules to Success, which is a rip off of his videos that were my favorite videos on his channel and how I found him. But it is the great Evan Carmichael. How are we doing today?
I'm great, Tyler. Happy to be here, man. Thank you for that warm intro.
Good. Yeah. No, I am super honored to have you here on the channel to help out myself, everybody watching this video, using your expertise to knock out goals. I mean, every day on Instagram, I see you kind of writing down your goals on a Post-it note, and it really got me thinking about setting goals and actually achieving them. And basically, I just wanted to talk to you about that and how you go about that and set your goals. So what is, it's December, it is December. What does your kind of process in getting ready for the new year look like?
So to be honest, I don't really, doesn't really make a difference for me, New Year's or not. It's not, I know, I guess in the fitness world, a lot of people are thinking January is coming and I got to lose my weight, and they're in the gym for 2 weeks and then it's gone, right? So I think channels like yours and giving them motivation to keep going is super important. I think part of what helps with goal setting is not being reliant on New Year's and not waiting for New Year's. That it's December. What day is today? December 14th right now. Like, make a December 14th goal. Like, why are we waiting 2 weeks to get to the new year? Like, let's go. Any day is a great day to start. And I think having that mindset just helps, because people often will set a New Year's goal or New Year's resolution, and then as soon as they fall off, they feel, okay, well, I'll wait till next year. It's like, stop waiting for great things to happen in your life and start taking control and going after them. Not all the goals you set will be in your best interest, will work out, and that's just part of the game. And you'll adjust as you get going. You might have a goal my next goal might be 10 million YouTube subscribers. Great. Halfway along that journey, I might get tired of YouTube and want to go do something else. And that's fine. Like, you want to keep pursuing the goals that mean something to you and are fulfilling. But I think what really helps is not making a huge deal actually around a January 1st goal, and making every day is a great day to set a goal. Every day is a great day to wake up and go work out and work on your weight loss plan. And if it's a faith-based goal, every day is a great day to wake up and pray. Like, you don't need to wait for Sunday. Like, it's Thursday. Pray if that's your thing. Like, get up and pray now. You don't have to wait till you get to church. I think every day is a great day to have a great goal for yourself.
And I 100% agree with you on that. Some of the best results I've had personally and with clients are, middle of May, those types of things. So, but one of the things is getting that motivation every morning to go after those goals. I mean, this year it's kind of a fun year. We were just kind of talking about January 1st. It's a Monday as well. So it's kind of that 2 for a 1-1. It's a Monday. Like, you got to go after it. But, it's February, or let's just go with today. It is December 14th. It's a Thursday. When you wake up, what motivates you, and how do you get going to go after those goals?
So first off, I don't really believe there's such a thing as unmotivated people. I think it's just people without goals that motivate them. I think anybody can be lazy. I think you've been lazy at times. I've been lazy at times. I think everybody can be lazy and everybody can work hard. For the laziest person watching this video right now, there's been a time where they were motivated and they were working hard and hauling everything to get going on what they cared about. And so it starts with having goals that are meaningful to you, whatever that is, in any area of your life, in the professional, personal, if you're looking at a weight loss goal or a muscle goal or strength goal or a faith-based goal or relationship goal, something that excites you. I don't know what your goals might be, but chances are my goals are not interesting to you. They're not inspiring to you. Like, they're my goals.
Yeah.
So those are like, I need to look at my list. So I'll write that down on a little sticky note in the morning. And those are things that when I look at it, inspire me. And that's the key thing, is that who cares what other people think? Who cares what your parents think or your buddies think or anybody else around you thinks? Like, that goal inspires you. So it starts with setting a goal that is inspiring to you, that when you look at it, you think, man, if I got that done, that'd be pretty epic. So it's not like it's not a to-do list. It's not a brush your teeth and then make breakfast and then, like, those things are going to happen. So it's more something that's going to be inspiring to you, whether that's, you know, a year down the line or 6 months or 5 years, whatever, again, gets you motivated. And then I think it's super important to have an environment that sets you up for success every day. It's really hard to wake up, at least for me, maybe you're different or your audience, but for me, I find it hard to wake up every day and think my way to being motivated. Like, it's draining to think about it all the time. What I want to do is create an environment where the motivation just comes immediately. So environments and habits I find super important. So you know, look at my office. This is where I'm spending my time. There's people on the wall. Some of these people you may know, and some of them you have no idea who they are. And again, like, it doesn't matter. To me, this is inspiring, right? Putting on this shirt, right? This is my Entrepreneur Rebel shirt. It means something to me. To you, maybe it's just another t-shirt, right? So, like, the things that are around me, the things in my environment, the routine in the morning, whatever it is that gets you feeling motivated, and we all have our own triggers, then you want to incorporate that first thing into your morning routine every single day. So for those of you guys watching, if Tyler watching his videos are the thing that gets you feeling confident and ready to go work out, where everybody around you might be a slob and doesn't believe in working out, but you put on Tyler and, like, you get motivated, great. Like, don't wait for a random Wednesday afternoon to listen to Tyler. Like, put that on every single morning. Like, you start your day with Tyler, you're going to go work out, you're going to go pray, you're going to have a great start to your life. Like, whatever the thing is that gets you inspired and motivated, you already have felt it before. Now I just want to make it habitual in your morning routine so that you get that every day.
And that can't be closer to dead on, at least personally for me. I mean, every day I wake up and I knock out 3 things. I work out, I read my Bible, and I pray. The workout part, you don't even know this. I work out every day with Evan. Every day.
High five. Here we go.
Literally, I went to Best Buy, bought the cheapest TV I could, threw a Chrome in it, and every day I have a little playlist of your videos that motivate me. Most of them are top 10, so I get you and another, you know, person that really motivates me, and I just watch those on loop every day when I work out, and it gets me jonesing for the rest of the day and gets me pumped.
Yeah, and I made those videos for myself. Like, for those people who may not be familiar with my channel, I have a lot of entrepreneurs, but in general, just successful people, and we break down why they're so successful, and they share their tips. And it's not super tactical. It's more mindset and motivation oriented. And so I wanted to be around bigger thinking people. I wanted to be around people whose ideas and way of looking at life inspired me to do more, because in my circle, I'm the big fish of my friends and the people around me. So it's easy to coast and it's easy to take it easy. But compared to the world, I'm a nobody. And so being around people who push me is really important to me. And it helps me do bigger and badder and bolder things. And so I use, like, the videos are for me, and I share it with the world. And, like, it's awesome that you use it as part of your morning routine. It's part of mine too. Like, I need it. And so I think it's super important to surround yourself with the resources that make you inspired. So for me, I like visual. You know, I like being able to see somebody.
I'm a visual guy as well.
I love YouTube, right? A podcast I have a hard time with, because hearing is the worst way for me. If it's audio only, I really struggle with it. So I love YouTube. And so for me, I need to see something. I need to see a visual in the morning. That's the easiest way to get me going. For somebody else listening, like maybe listening to the audio version of the Bible every morning for 15 minutes, that gets them set up and ready to go. Like, it's useful to listen to what other people are doing, but also, like, you need to figure out what the thing is that gets you jazzed up and ready to go.
Yeah, you got to figure out works best for you, find your little secret sauce, your recipe, and then keep doing that as a consistent concept.
And everybody already knows, like everybody watching has already felt motivated at some point in their life, has already felt like they could do more, like they could reach for bigger goals, like they were bold. We've all felt that at some point in our lives. We just don't feel it consistently. You know, you start on a Monday, you're excited, and then what happens to the rest of the week, right? And so whatever triggered that moment for you to feel the boldness, watching a video or watching Tyler or listen to the Bible or whatever it is, hugging your kitten on the balcony to the sun, like whatever, it doesn't matter. There's no judgment. Do the thing that you need to do every single morning. Because if you wake up every morning and get into the mindset of being able to take a bold decision every single day, your life will be unrecognizable 1 year from today.
No, and that's why I have you here. These are gems. So your new book is the top 10 rules to success. And we kind of already went over how the videos came about. What led you to write or put together this book?
So initially I didn't want to do the book because I felt like if you just read through the book, you'll get a lot of information, but it'll be information overload, and you'll be motivated while you're reading it, but then you'll move on and it'll drop off. What I see it more as is like a personal trainer for your mindset. And so the reason why I figured out I'm actually going to do the book is when I started doing 1 page a day. And so part of my morning routine is I pick up the book and I read 1 page a day. And on that 1 page are 2 rules from somebody who's had an insane amount of success. So you wake up, you read a page from Steve Jobs, you get 2 rules, 2 of the best things he's ever said, and then just think about it. Think how I can apply this to my life, to my business, to my workout routine, to my faith, to my family, to whatever. That then just, the more you are around that, the more it's going to seep into your mind, and the more you're going to start believing in yourself and taking more confident bets. Just like if you go to the gym, you have a trainer, you're more likely to follow through than if you just go by yourself. And so when I discovered that 1 page a day was working for me, then I thought, okay, I want to now make this into people have been asking for a book for years around it, but I just didn't feel like it was a good execution until I got down to the concept of 1 page a day. Don't go information overload. It's like, how do I get thin? What foods do I need to eat? If you just bombard people with all these recipes and diet tips and everything, it's like they're not going to follow anything. It's like, start with a huge jug of water every day. Like, start with one simple thing, right? Get that habit down, and then we can introduce vegetables, right?
On this channel, as you watch the videos, we kind of break down 10 key habits, and you start with the first one. Once you've gotten that to a B+, we move on to number 2, and we kind of go from there. And I love that concept of reading 1 page a day. It's kind of like, I had a client that was terrified of the gym, but it was the only place that she had in our area that she could work out because she didn't want to work out at home. And I literally told her, hey, just go. Walk around the gym. Don't even pick up a weight. Don't do a thing. Just get your walk around the gym, and then leave. And that just built into that habit and built from there, just do 1 rep. Now we're, I like that reading 1 page. I've been knocking out, 5-10 pages. I might go to your route of
slow it down. But here's the thing, like, okay, so if you do 5-10 pages a day, and it's a quick read, like to read the pages, they go pretty quick. But if you blast through the book, then start it over again, and then go back to 1 page a day. It's just like reading the Bible. If you read the Bible in 1 sitting, you're gonna miss tons of stuff.
Yeah.
Where if you spent 15 minutes a day reading a section and then thinking about how to apply it, you're gonna grow so much richer, and then you get the habit of every single day. A little bit more of that messaging seeps in, and it changes who you are and changes how you think. So I see it as kind of the same thing, is that you'll get value in reading it all the way through, but you'll get way more value if it's a consistent habit that you keep going with.
So when getting ready for this, I was thinking about questions to ask you, and you've done hundreds of these top 10 videos. And I wanted to know which one of the top 10 rules all of them, was the one that when you read it and you went, what you think that like, what's the one rule that shocked you the most?
That like I didn't agree with, or that opened my mind, or what?
Let's go with both. Which one shocked you and you don't agree with that at all? And which one was the one that you were like, wow, I need to try that. That's so different.
That's a great question. I don't spend a ton of time looking back, so I gotta reflect on this. In terms of the one that I disagreed with the most, I would look at there's an Indian guy named Sadhguru who was talking about how your life, don't take yourself too seriously, and how the work you do doesn't matter, and how you're just a speck of dust and you're not important. And I get that side of it. And I feel like I want to show up every day and do important work. It's part of what drives me. And so that was one of the ones I had the hardest time fully embracing. But I included it in it because it's a different perspective than what I normally talk about. And I thought maybe that gives a different angle for people. The one that, there's so many that really hit home hard for me. The one that comes top of mind is Quincy Jones, who said, not one drop of my self-worth comes from your opinion of me. And just that idea that how many times do we make decisions and take actions based off of what our parents are going to say, or our buddies or our girlfriend or whoever, as opposed to like doing it for you. And if I fail and you think that I'm a loser, does it impact how I feel about myself? So I really like that one.
Yeah, that's a great message. I like that one. That one's a good one. And I totally understand where you're coming at with the speck of dust. I've heard that theory before, and it's just like, that's not motivating to me. I would just sit on my couch and do nothing then all day if that was the concept. So awesome. I just wanted to ask you a couple of quick fire, since I have you, want to download as much knowledge from you as I possibly can. If you could possibly learn one skill, and it can't be business related, so no mastering of sales, marketing, any of that stuff, purely personal, what would be the one skill you would want to master?
That's a tough one for me because I'm so mission driven that everything I do is like intertwined. It's a purely selfish thing. It doesn't involve anybody else. That's what you're asking?
I mean, your family, it could involve that but like more towards the, you personally concept.
I would love to be able to meditate personally. I've never been able to do it. I don't know if you've done it or had success with it. I believe in all the scientific research that comes out. I've never felt it. And I've tried like 30 different versions of it with different people, and I'm still open to it. Like if you said, hey, Evan, I've got this killer way to meditate. Look, let's do it live right now. I will do it with you. I've never felt what people talk about, the calmness or the whatever. I just feel the same. I open my eyes, okay, great, that was relaxing, but I don't get the feeling. So
it's not that energy drug that some people like almost claim it to be.
Yeah, it's like it just has to be in my morning routine, or I have a terrible day. It's like it doesn't make a difference for me.
And I mean, I'm by no means a meditation guru of any kind. I literally have the Headspace app, and I every once in a while will do it. I'm trying to remember who was talking about meditation, but basically kind of what you do with your book. You read it and then you think on it. Like that's technically a form of meditation. You're thinking, focusing on that one type of knowledge and getting some sort of from it. I would, in a way, you do meditate, just not how other people would meditate.
Yeah, I'm still open. Like I've tried Headspace. I've tried a whole bunch of versions. I'm still open. And I like, because what I do a lot of is study success. When the messages keep coming up over and over and over again, you may not hear it the first time. You may not hear it the second time. But just like in the Bible, like the lesson isn't just once. The lessons come up over and over in different stories by different people. It's the same consistent messages over and over and over again. And so when you start hearing the same message over and over again, you start to pay attention to it more. You have to be just completely thick-headed and, you know, just to never be able to hear it. And just a lot of people talk about it. We were just doing a video on Tim Ferriss, and somebody asked him, like, what was the biggest habit shift that you had in the past 5 years that really exploded your business and your career? And he's like, meditation. Like, ah!
Yeah, I hear it all the time. And, you know, especially in the fitness realm, it's like meditation this, and it's like, okay, like, let's keep trying. I'm right there with you.
Well, if I figure it out, I'll let you know. And if you figure it out, you let me know.
For sure. I'll shoot you a quick email. Be like, here's the thing.
This is it.
It makes sense now. So yeah,
Tyler method. Okay, I'm waiting for the Tyler meditation method.
I will. You will be the first person to know about my method. If I figure it out, I'm coming straight to you.
All right.
So 2 more questions real fast. The second one being, what is the book that you have been given the most? Not that you recommend, not that you have given, that you personally, but that you've received.
You know, the only people who give me books are people who want book reviews. So I have, you can't see it here, stacks of people who send in their books. Like, hey, I just launched a new book. And some of them are my friends who are big authors, and we've had them on the channel before, and their new book comes out. And some of them, I don't know. It's just their PR agency. I don't know the last time like a friend of mine gave me a book and said, like, you really need to read this book. The last one that was given to me that was with some kind of like an altruistic side, not like a, hey, can you review this book for me? What's the one? The Atlas, the guy's like this on the front.
The Atlas Shrugged?
Yeah, it's like a giant book.
Mm-hmm.
One of my fans gave it to me. She's like, this book really impacted me, and I recommend you check it out. And she bought me a copy and sent it to me. I haven't read it yet, but that's probably the last book that somebody gave me where it was like just for me and really recommended. But I don't have a book that people really, people send me videos all the time. I guess maybe they know me as a video guy, but yeah.
No, I've heard good things about Atlas Shrugged. I personally have not read it myself. It's on that master list of, oh, these are books I know I need to read, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. So last question, super practical. What is the one non-tech, under $100 item that you think everybody needs? Can't be tech.
You know, I hate spending money until I'm making money. So I would probably say nothing, like save it and wait. But that's not a great answer. A non-tech item under $100 that everybody needs. What I would do is look at who are the people that you look up to the most from every perspective, from a faith perspective, from a business perspective, family perspective, whatever it is that you want to do. If you love Arnold Schwarzenegger and like he's your hero for weightlifting, and you love, you know, whoever, I would find like the 3 to 5 people that I look up to the most for different parts. And then I would try to find out, since it's non-tech, I would try to find out what their favorite book was. And I would go out and buy those books. I believe that you start really making changes when you're surrounded by people who inspire and motivate you to do more and to be better. And I learned through video, and I want to be around those people as much as possible, just like you do when you watch the top 10s in the morning. But if it's a non-tech solution, then I would try to find out what books they recommend and they read and had a big impact on their life. And then I would go find those books and read those books. I think the greatest investment you can always make is in yourself. So before saying like go buy, you know, I don't know, a table or a skipping rope or something, right? It's like,
that,
right?
Yeah.
Like the best bet you can always make is in yourself. And so what's the best way to reverse engineer the tool that will help you grow the most? I think get the people that you look up to most, see what they're reading, and go buy those books.
That sounds perfect. I know that I will now go put together a list of people and make books. Go go get a little Amazon wish list for all those Amazon cards that are going to be showing up in the next couple of days for Christmas and whatnot. Honestly, I am honored that you took time out of your day to come and chat with me, and just thank you. It has been truly an honor and a blessing to have you on the channel.
Cool. I love what you're doing, man. And I think it just speaks to what we started off talking about, goal setting and just reaching out. You know, I don't fully remember how we connected, whether you hit me on email or Instagram or something, but
well, it's kind of a two-event. I made a video months ago about how you can have like a board of directors without actually knowing people, and I put you on it. Through that, I think you sent me an Instagram thing, and we chatted with Tim Schmoyer a little bit.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
and then I think it was Sunday night, you on Instagram posted something like, you looking for collabs? And I was like, I'm just going to send an email. Let's see what happens. And it's 3 days later, and now you and I are talking.
Yeah, like you never know.
Yeah, I threw it out there.
And what I would say is don't take the decision out of somebody else's hand. Right? So it's like, okay, you want to have a collaboration, and whoever the next person is that you want to have on, or for people watching, they want to reach out, they have a goal that involves somebody else. Too often we take the decision out of that person's hand, where you want to at least give them the choice. Now, maybe they say no. I could have said no. The next person may say no. And a lot of people probably will say no. You know, when I reach out, when I make a top 10, a lot of times I'll reach out to the people to say, hey, do you want to be in the video? Do you want a cameo appearance? And most people never write back. And some people do, and then they make a video and they're in the video now. And like, I would never have known unless I reached out. And some totally random people that I never would expect to respond do, and others don't. And I just don't take the decision out of somebody else's hand. And if you have a goal that involves other people, just reach out, because you never know what's going to happen.
And if you ever want to make a top 10 video for me, I will totally do an intro and an outro for you and everything else.
I'm filing that in my list. All right.
Yeah. So if I find something on meditation, going to you, and when you get put me on the list, and when you get around to it, I'll do an intro and outro for you. Okay.
That's a deal.
All right,
listen, hold on. If you will make it even better, if you find me the resource that actually shifts my state around meditation, then I will make a top 10 video on Tyler.
Okay, mission I accept. I guess what I am doing the rest of the day is I am going to figure out it and shoot you one email. This is it, and we'll go from there.
And we seem to be kind of aligned on a lot of those things. So you test it first. If you find the thing that works on you,
I'll test it for a whole week, and if by the end of the week I'm like, what is going on?
There you go. Okay,
I'll fill you in.
All right, that's a deal.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. It was an honor. And yeah, thank you so much.
No problem, Tyler. Thanks for the love, man.
All right. Have a great day.
You too. Cheers.
Thanks.